Okay, so this is a multifold video, but first off, for my audience, you're mostly straight men. Go get this dating app called The Right Stuff. It's for right leaning people. You'll probably be happy there. The rest of this video is about there are trans conservatives, Glenn Beck. You know, I'm just saying. We fucking exist. You don't have to like us, you don't have to date us. But like the dating app needs to have options. I would agree that calling all of the options shit that not everyone fucking recognizes is fucking crazy. Yeah, the idea of calling someone cisgendered is crazy. Like, you're not cisgendered, you're just a dude or whatever. Like, you're normal. This is the difference between me and them. And like, this is why, please create a trans section of the conservative fucking dating website. Please, there's probably all of three of us, but we would appreciate it. And would you please make it to where you have to select to see trannies? To see like, I don't understand why I am mixed in with women with vaginas. Why would you want an inferior woman? Seriously. Next. uh, I don't understand this like hatred that you have for anyone who is even remotely trans, despite anything. Like, you fucking hate them because everyone that you've ever met is a fucking left-leaning piece of shit. My guess is that you're like totally fine with Blair White because Blair White says shit that you want to hear. Let's be honest, a little bit. And she's cute. And like, you just pretend that she's a girl and you're okay. Okay, when you meet me, like, to be honest, I look exactly like my mother. I look extremely feminine. Okay, just the women in my family happen to look like this, so fuck you. The men I date don't seem to have a problem with it. That's quite literally, if you have a problem with it, you can go get fucked. I like the sunglasses with the reflection. It gives me lots of options. Saying that in the last video, I get distracted by doing this shit. But I hope that the Right Stuff dating app people see this video because it's ridiculous to me that this game is being played. I can't even be on most dating sites. Okay, I can't be on Tinder because every time I get on Tinder, I get banned from Tinder because everyone reports my profile for being trans because you throw straight men at me. Could we talk about that? It's okay, Churchy. I'm so upset that it's upsetting my cat. Come on. You come here. See, it's okay. Now people get to see Church too. He kind of adores me. He's the real star of the show. Everyone knows it. Anyway, my point is that yes, we need fucking right-wing dating apps. We also need the left-wing dating apps to be unfucked, and we also need trans-only dating apps or an app that is specifically for us or something. Like, if you're so against us that like it offends you to have to make a selection of your gender that is more than binary, like, I would agree that there should be three options. And the reason I say that is because I've legit met people that were the third, and I think that is a concession that I'm willing to make. I think calling people 80 fucking things that leave my water alone. Calling people 80 fucking things that are made up and just not true at all, Whatever. That's my view of it. Like, I'm sorry, but if you want to be called Zer, that's just some made up bullshit. Like, there's he, she. I might even give you they. I dated a they. We've all dated a they. Maybe that's just me. Legitimately. Story time. I dated a girl. We broke up when she stole my car. She came back a couple years later, and I looked the best that I've ever looked in my life. I have some pictures of me in a red outfit that I look particularly stunning. It was basically, I had starved myself for a year and a half. I looked good. And I had a lot more muscle back then, too. Like, it was a different proportion. Like, hormones are changing me. That's kind of sucky. Like, I'm having to work on different things now. But anyway, uh, point is, she hit me up and was like, I miss you. I want to get back together and whatever. And I was like, well, so you know. The pictures of me in the red, full nudes. And she was like, oh my God, you're a girl and have boobs and are hotter than me. I'm like, all of those are true. Uh, anyway, amongst that conversation came up the fact that she was a they and that the theys were her ghost babies from her miscarriages, I think, or abortions. I don't remember which. She had ghost babies from something. Like, they followed her on a chain or something. I'm like, oh, you were much, much more fun when you were crazy in the ways I liked. You know, like, I think she didn't know how much I liked her, and she didn't trust me. And she should have. Like, we were engaged. How I felt about her. That's how I feel about most of the people that I spend more than a few weeks with. Like, if I date you for more than a few weeks, it's because I like you that much. Okay? Anything past a few weeks is just like justifying that those few weeks were what I thought they were. And that has come from, well, bitches like that one. Honestly, for me, I like men because men usually break my heart immediately, like within days. Get it over with, make it quick. Either that or, like, honestly, a lot of guys, it can just be, hey, let's just have sex because that's fun. Like, I think that's the thing where, like, if you date a woman with a vagina, you don't get that. So, like, you should get the amazing part about trannies is that it's always anal. Like, well, not always. There's other activities, and then there's people with surgery and asterisks. There's an asterisk there, and yeah, there's a lot of things in life that aren't always. Always is a bad thing to say. It's like always means most of the time to me. You know, most people are not a they, but they exist. So maybe you should have a thing for they. Like, again, I don't know what the crazy shit is where they go, there are 95 genders, and if you don't figure out my pronouns before you talk to me, I'm gonna be fucking angry. Like, okay, my pronouns are she and her. You can tell that because I'm dressed like a bitch. Questions? No questions? Good. Like, if you don't dress like a bitch, I don't expect to be called she. Okay? But, like, I think I'm cuter than my mother. Maybe that's just because I'm an asshole. It's not fair. I think my mother's very beautiful. I just have a very high opinion of myself, too, I guess. That's one of those, like, I'm chubby, but, like, it's one thing, I think, to look like me, and it's another thing. Whoa, I can't do it without the glasses. It's another thing to do it looking how I used to look, but with a pink wig on and blue eyeshadow and a tutu and saying that you're trans and can do whatever you want. I say I'm trans and can do whatever I want a lot and then do like the most conservative thing possible because, I'm a rebel. This is what this channel is. This is I was sitting here every night with these political beliefs, dressing up as a girl and walking the streets of Tulsa and, fighting guys. So the most natural thing for me to do, I thought, was this. Because this is who I am. This is what I'm doing. And I'm tired of fucking not being who I am. And either you're into banging guys or you're not. And if so, does that make you gay? I don't fucking know or care. I don't think anyone is really gay or straight. I think the idea of being straight is something that's in like people's minds from programming and shit. Like, I think in general, there's a bunch of people that are male that want to fuck everything that moves. And then there are a bunch of people that are female that really like being chased. Like, a little more to it than that, but damn. Sorry, weed cough. Wasn't going to do that with my camera on. Yes, I know. You're sweetie. Oh, his fleas are back. I didn't think it had been a month since I put that stuff on him, but I think it has been. Not that that matters to you guys, but scratching his neck is distracting me. So maybe I ought to end this here. That's when the cat jumps in the video, it's time to end it. It's probably best to keep this short anyway. These are my thoughts on the Right Stuff dating app, and there's a cat asshole for you. Welcome to my world. I just want some place to exist. I have nowhere to exist as a trans woman who is singlish and dating. I know. Anyway, I know I'm not the only one. Like, Blair White exists. Buck Angel is like, he's gone like libertarian or something. I don't know. I'm trying to like turn him Republican. I'm not really a Republican. I just like to play one on TV. I'm more of like, I don't know. I'm somewhere in between a libertarian and a Republican, probably, but I'm neither one nor the other. I would like us to take over the Republican Party, like call it, I don't know, the Bull Moose Party, maybe, or hell, I don't know, Texas too. Just like form our own country. I don't give a fuck. Like, I want a national divorce. I know you're all going, that's a bad idea. It was a bad idea for you in California and New York. This is the thing. California and New York lived an extravagant lifestyle that was unmanageable and unmaintainable. They don't grow their own food, they don't supply their own power. Good luck. Like Texas does all of that for itself. Oklahoma, well, we grow food and we're used to living in the dark, I guess. Like, we get used to it. Florida, I legit bet that Florida has enough money to build its own nuclear power plants or do whatever it would take to do. Like, literally, if I were Florida, I would secede from the union and I would impound all of Disney's assets in the state, financial and otherwise. You know, because that's what you do to pedophile criminal gangs. A lot of other shit that I would do. I am just like sick and fucking tired of being told that it's raining while I am watching them piss. One of those, like, you're gonna get your dick shot off. See you later.